Welcome to another episode of the Booth 2 podcast. I am your host, Danny, along with my co-host, Vinny.
Hello.
Good to see you guys again. It has been, a week and a half? Almost 2 weeks?
I think it's been 2 weeks precisely.
2 weeks precisely since we shot another episode. We did have, we had 4th of July, so there was a bunch of different things that came up. How was your 4th of July, Vinny?
It was pretty good.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
What, did I slur?
A little bit.
You're a piece of shit.
Not a piece, a beast.
A beast.
Yeah, no, it was good. We went up to Lodi. They had this little section over by their lake.
That's cool.
Bunch of vendors came through, food. They were selling a bunch of junk.
You see any fireworks?
Oh my God, the show.
Was it beautiful?
When you see
Fireworks are just something else, aren't they?
No.
What?
Listen.
I love them.
They're great, but
Dude.
it's you see one.
Oh, dude, I'm like a caveman. I love lights.
Just fire.
Look, I'm like, it's gorgeous.
Dude, you see one, you've seen them all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love them.
I'll tell you what, the finale.
I love lighting them.
I've never lit one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for Mary's birthday, we're lighting fireworks.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't that sound like a good time?
Oh, I got illegal ones.
Do you?
Legal.
Legal.
Legal. Yeah. I got a shit ton of them.
Of legal.
Oh, my boy came. So, not to cut you off to what you were
No.
talking about.
I guess
So
what I have to
one
say
of
is
my
not
friends, it's actually, he's a coworker of my wife, and I invited him to the house one day. He bought me a bottle of Grey Goose because he knows I love vodka,
He does.
and then he got me a bunch of fireworks because he's like, I didn't know what else to get you. I just have a fuck ton of fireworks, dude. I swear to God, Vinny, he came with just a bunch of fireworks, and I'm looking at all of them. I'm like, these are entirely illegal. I'm like, all of them are just they're not supposed to be cleared by the state of California. To the point where he gave me not one, there were 7 of them that you had to shoot them through a little canister. You had to put them in.
Oh.
And then light them.
like a bullet or something.
It was legit fireworks.
Oh, my God.
So,
Wait, where did he get them from?
Nevada.
Oh, okay. I feel like that's what
Because I
most
went to
people get.
Nevada. I had a shit ton of fireworks. I have so many. And he just gave me a bunch. And funny enough, the day after 4th of July, because I was in San Diego for 4th of July for a bachelorette party, which we won't talk about because it was garbage. And we came back, and my dad was like, "Oh, I want to see you. Come by." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'll come by. I'll bring some fireworks that I've had for over a year. I've had these fireworks for over a year, just sitting in my closet." And my dad looks at me. He's like, "Are you sure these are legal?" I'm like, "They're fine." I'm like, "They're probably nothing crazy."
Fine.
Dog. He had these little dynamite sticks that were this big.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, it's got to be just a little light them, boo, and then
Yeah.
dog. One of them, it literally, it was vertical when it started, and then it started spinning horizontally and just shot up in the air at least 60 feet.
Wow.
Boom, pop. I was like, oh shit, and then I thought my dad was gonna be pissed because I was like, he doesn't want anybody to call the cops on him or whatever because it's California.
Yeah.
He's like, light more.
Do it again.
Do it again. It was so nice. I did another one, and then we had, dude, I looked at one. I'm like, Dad, this has no label. I'm like, I can't even look
There's
this
a
up.
skull and
I couldn't
crossbones
even
on
look
it.
up. I couldn't even look it up. He's like, go 2 blocks down. He's like, there's nobody there. He's like, let's light this and see what happens. Dog, it was legit firework. I lit it. It went up in the air. Just did a bunch of, it popped, and then it went up again. It popped another time, and it just splattered all over the place. It was legit, like
your own fireworks show.
and absolute. And I have 7 more of them. And he's like,
well, I know what we're doing.
oh yeah. For my wife's birthday, I think we're gonna light them. We're right next to the Amazon warehouse. That's where my yeah. What's his name? Arvin lives right next to the that Amazon warehouse in Turlock.
Uh-huh.
He's like, we'll do them there.
That's perfect.
Oh, it's absolutely.
They're going to
perfect.
be Amazon shot off
Yeah,
fireworks.
there you
What are
go.
talking
Who
about?
cares? Yeah,
it's
exactly.
fine.
So, dude, what is it with guys and just
blowing stuff up?
Dude, what is it? It's not even being about what is that term they have with people that love fire or things that are
pyromaniac.
Pyromaniac. It's not even about that. There's something about it to where you just light it and it does this thing, and you did it yourself.
Maybe that's why I'm not into it.
He didn't do it.
I've never done it.
It's somebody else doing it. And
I'm
you just
just
seen the
watching.
result.
I'm like, nah.
Cute.
Great.
Green.
Wow.
Red.
Ooh,
Orange. Fine.
Ooh.
Oh, when you light it yourself,
Is it different?
Dude, because you have to run. You know what I mean?
Your adrenaline's pumping.
Dude, the fuse just goes in like seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Seconds. You literally, boom. You see it start. You're like, oh, shit. I
Go,
gotta
and you're like scurrying
Oh,
away.
you feel like a little kid, bro.
Ah, that sounds like
Oh,
fun.
it's great. It's great. I mean, okay, so you guys went to this place where they had a bunch of different vendors. And
Yeah. They did a like fireworks show. It was fun, man. It was nice. It was like beautiful. It was like on the lake. They had a couple of bands playing.
Right.
Good time.
Good time?
Good time.
Good, man.
What about you? You were in the
Garbage.
he
I don't even want to talk about it.
He had a garbage
Oh,
time.
it was garbage, bro. It was garbage. You know, I had a good time. I was drunk the entire time, but
Doesn't sound like a bad time.
yeah, that wasn't, garbage. But yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on. After, the 4th of July, I mean, we kind of just went right back into life.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks, right? Like, you have those times, like, there's a holiday coming up.
The
We did have the day
anticipation.
off, too.
Oh, yeah,
here at work.
with for our job. Yeah.
And doesn't that stink?
It's like a catch-22 for me.
Man,
I
I hate
l-
that feeling, bro.
I love having the day off because it's like, you get so used to the routine of it, and it's like it's nice to have it, especially it was a Saturday this year.
It felt good.
To have the day off and like do something on a holiday.
Great.
It's great.
And which shows you to us in the restaurant industry to close your restaurant on a Saturday is a big thing, because Saturday is
It's a money day.
it's a money day.
I will say it also is one of the slowest days, usually
Really?
in this area. Yeah.
You think so?
The last place I worked at for 4 or 5 years, they would close every 4th of July.
Well,
Because think about it.
It's a
Everybody goes,
holiday.
it's a holiday.
it's a holiday.
Everybody
Everyone's
goes
leaving.
camping. Everybody's out of town.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
what are you gonna do?
What are you going to do? You're going to lose money by staying open,
No, I agree. I agree.
But I think a day off in the restaurant industry, that is it's far and few
warranted.
between.
Yeah,
It's
true.
But it's like this caveat of you're losing money because we're not getting paid, we're not working.
True.
So it's like this, like, I love having the day. Would I like to make some money? You can
Why
plan
not?
for it, but it's, you know what I mean?
But there's 364 other days in the year where you're gonna make money.
Well, yeah, if you're
You know what I
working
mean?
all 364 days.
You get what I mean.
I get what you're
Don't
saying.
fucking
I
get
did.
technical on me, you piece of shit. This guy. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like,
No,
you're
yeah,
gonna
it's-
make money regardless.
No,
it's
no,
gonna,
it's fine.
it's gonna
One
come.
day is not going to kill
No,
you.
it's not gonna kill you.
No,
for
no,
sure, for sure. Actually, my wife's restaurant. That
Say
she
it one more
worked-
time. Who
my wife
was it?
My wife. Where my wife works at, they're actually closed every Tuesday.
Really?
Every Tuesday, they're closed.
I never understood that.
Weird day.
That's a weird day.
Why would you be closed on a Tuesday? But also, you get it. Tuesday.
Well, yeah, of all the days. if you're
Nobody likes to go out on a fucking Tuesday.
I feel like you get those like people with the Monday blues or whatever. that,
Tuesday's a weird thing in the week.
Like, yeah. Hump day. You're great.
Yeah.
You get
'Cause it's
Thursday-
midweek.
Yeah, midweek. It's you're
But
right there.
Tuesday,
Who's going out on
I don't
Tuesday?
like Tuesdays.
Yeah.
It's just another day.
Yeah.
Fuck Tuesdays.
Yeah. You know what? Let's close.
Let's close. I think we should make a thing to close on Tuesdays. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible day in the week.
Just don't even have Tuesdays. How about that?
Just get rid of it. I think we should just be Monday, Wednesday. Shit,
I'm
dude,
glad
I'm
you said it 'cause
slurring
I
like
was-
crazy. Holy shit. By the way, for anybody that doesn't understand what's happening, I've been drinking since this morning, so bear with me on this. I did have a great day today, by the way.
He had a
I
fantastic
had
day
a fantastic day. I did. I woke up in the morning. We went to a friend's house. We had some mimosas, and we went out again. And we went to this Assyrian festival type shit, which was horrible. And
today. No, is anything
as
good?
usual, it's a little bit fucking horrible, bro. I fucking can't stand this shit. So we went, and we were there for maybe 15, 20 minutes. We left. We went to another bar, and we drank a little bit more, and
And then he came to work.
and I came to work. But not one mistake on my end, guys. I don't come to work fucked up. Let's get this right. I come to work ready to work.
That's it. Always.
I'm there. You know what I mean? There's some people that make that mistake of, getting too drunk, and we've seen that.
Yeah. In this, listen,
Ugh.
I don't think there's my God.
No.
No.
Are you drunk right now, bro?
Slurring now.
That vodka fucking
I think there isn't a lot of professions that you can go to
buzzed.
buzzed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
we're in a
who's,
lucky one.
who's going to a 9 to 5 at a bank with a buzz.
You can't.
You can't.
You can't.
You know what I mean? Who's going?
You're gonna screw somebody's account up. I'll tell you
That's
that.
it. You're gonna put the wrong comma in, and then this guy's a millionaire.
Somebody, just got lucky.
And it's like, like it's such a weird thing, but such a very normal thing.
Correct.
For this industry.
Well, within this industry, I think there is a very fine line. Like you can come in, let's say, a little buzzed. You can't come in drunk.
No,
that's for sure.
That's a no-no. Yeah,
you cannot come in absolutely wasted. If you have a slight buzz going on, you shouldn't do it. And I'm not advocating for it. Absolutely not. Don't come in with a buzz.
No.
But you can, if you're a professional person and you can function.
A professional waiter.
Exactly. And you can function, more power to you. However, there is a fine line to where you can and you cannot function.
When you're like slurring at the tables.
Oh God,
dude!
When you're like, "What did you get? You got a salmon?" We start doing that. That's how you.
It's like, sir, we haven't even ordered our entrees yet. We're waiting for our appetizers.
Guys, like, I just ordered a margarita, bro. I don't know what salmon you're talking about. Like, oh my God. At that point, just let it go.
Just go home.
So it is a privilege in a sense to work in an industry that's like
forgiving in that regard,
but in a different public view. You get what I'm saying?
It's almost
working
expected.
at a bank is public, but it's not public. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
But working in the service industry is so public and so social.
I think that's the caveat with it.
To where
the
you
social
could
aspect.
Function in that sense.
Yeah, and almost kind of like, well, you're working with alcohol. Why are you not drinking while you work? You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people have that sort of connotation.
Correct. And some people can't thrive in this industry because they don't understand the
balance of it.
The balance, exactly.
Yeah,
you took the words right out of my mouth.
Like, what?
Yeah, the balance. If you can't balance your work life
within that realm,
within that realm, you're not built for this industry because it's just it doesn't mesh.
No,
it does not mesh. You remember when we were at one of our upper management's birthday and we both drank? We came here fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was like, who are you talking about? And then I realized I was like, oh yeah. No, but
it was our birthday.
Again, it's almost like, I don't want to say expected, but it's
no,
like,
but we were fine. We didn't get overly.
No. You're doing it responsibly, and it's you're not belligerent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is something that you don't do on a weekly basis.
No,
that's
you definitely
what I'll say.
No. You're not like taking advantage of
it. It isn't a normal thing.
No.
And it shouldn't be.
No.
It really shouldn't be. It's just kind of the caveat of being in this industry and also having a life.
Yeah. And also, like, it's that window of most people have a 9 to 5, and then from 5 to 9. What are they doing? And that's what it is. And that's where our job starts.
How long has it been since you had a 9 to 5?
Oof, I couldn't even tell you.
You see what I mean?
It's been at least a decade.
It's different.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
But that's my thing is, like, most people, we're serving the people that are doing their 9 to 5s.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And like when their day ends, their night begins.
Their night begins.
Our day's beginning. So our night is in the morning almost. So I feel like it's kind of like that thing.
It's different, isn't it?
It's a different schedule.
When you look at it from that perspective,
it's true.
Very, very different thing.
Yeah.
You're like, man, this person. Yeah, you're absolutely. I didn't even think about it.
I didn't think about it until we're talking about this. Right? We just right there.
Yeah. Our day is beginning, and their day is on the end turn.
They're on the end turn of it, and we're just starting.
Yeah. So it's like, this guy's trying to get away from all of his bullshit, and we're starting our bullshit.
Yeah.
in a sense.
No, it's so weird.
Damn, it's kind of beautiful.
It is, though. It is.
It is kind of.
It's this like balance of it. Talking about it before.
If you think of it that way, yeah, for sure. You're kind of catering to someone's end of their week.
Yeah, end of their day,
end of their day,
week,
whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, that's what I think where service really comes into play, man. When somebody's like, I'm ready for the weekend, and they're on the same wavelength as you, as like, yeah, you're ready for the weekend, and I'm here to give you a good weekend. That's the most beautiful relationship in the service industry, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some people, I mean, there are some people that are not like that, to where just like, it's another day where I'm going to a restaurant and
yeah.
But you see those happy people where they're like, fantastic. It's we're just going out. It's the Friday night, it's a Saturday night, or a Sunday night. Like, we're just trying to have a good time. I love those people.
They're great. They're there. They're not like,
dude, they just want to have a good time.
Yeah, they're not there with anything else. Not stuffy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, my wife dragged me out of here. Blah blah blah. Those are the worst.
Yeah, because you know it's not going to be
the
a good.
guy does, or the guy or the girl.
Yeah.
Like,
whoever.
You know they don't want to be there.
No.
They don't want to be here.
And it just dampers the whole mood of it too.
For sure.
Yeah.
And when you start seeing them looking at the menu and nickel and diming at that point, you're like, dog, I know you don't want to be here, bro. I know you want to be at home right now, just chilling. That kind of bums me out too.
Yeah.
Because I see where they're coming from. Because at the same time, we work.
Yeah.
We know where he's coming from or she's coming from.
Yeah,
you
go
like, dude, you want to be home. I know you don't want to be here. But the people that are like looking forward to these days where they're going like, let's go out together. Let's have a nice drink.
Yeah.
Let's have some food.
Hang out.
Yeah, it's, oh, God.
It's great.
It's great.
Listen, tips
it brings
aside,
your mood up.
I was going to say, tips aside, it just elevates everything for you.
Dude,
you're having a great
time.
time.
The banter back and forth, and you're like, you're having a great time. I had a table today. Was it today? It could have been yesterday.
It's just blending together.
And, he was watching the UFC fight that was going on, and he was just out with his girl, and he's like, yeah, we just wanted to come out and have a drink, and I'm watching the UFC fight on my phone, and like they just had it was yesterday. It was the people,
the fight.
No, it was the couple here that was talking about when we were arguing about the neat or not neat.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
them.
yeah. Oh, okay,
Fantastic
okay.
cable,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. No, they were chill. They were great,
Bro,
man. Great people at the bar too.
$112 tab tipped me $35.
Nice.
I didn't even do anything special.
Yeah.
Like, they were just happy to be there. And
Yeah.
then they even asked me, like, is it okay if we move to the bar side after I pay you? I was like, yeah, absolutely.
Why not? Go
enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, those are the couples where I go, oh, fantastic couple.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
They're here for a good time.
They take care of you as well?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they had a drink each. But I enjoyed their company.
Dude,
like that whole thing
nice.
between us
they were just
and them. They were here to have a good time.
They were present.
Enjoy themselves. They were enjoying the moment.
Oh, dude!
It was
when
great.
you have a table that's present and just enjoying the time that it is and not looking at it like it's another thing in the day, like it was a scheduled thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God! By 8:30, I hope we're home.
It's the worst.
Oh, dude! Don't even go out at that point.
No,
bro.
stay home.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, no. If you're gonna be in that mood and that kind of like headspace going out, like do yourself a favor.
When
stay
you
home.
go out as I'll say even let's take the couple aspect into it. Dude, when you go out as a couple, you're ready to go somewhere, it should be to enjoy yourselves. It shouldn't be.
Well, yeah, why else are you going out for?
Oh, God, but
you know?
We've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen it a bunch of times when like these people don't want to be out here. They're just out here because it's a Saturday or it's a Sunday or it's a Friday, and they're like, we should be doing something.
Like, why are we not?
Why are we not? That's
Yeah.
the worst type of mentality, I think, to be going into a weekend.
Yeah, especially on your time off when
Especially for us when we don't have weekends off. So when we have weekdays off and you want to do something with your significant other, you really take some pride in to think about what we're gonna do, how much fun we're gonna have. Like it's kind of a more personal thing at that point.
Yeah, especially again to your point of like not having weekends, like it makes it a little bit more difficult to kind of plan in. I've had that trouble of like, what do you do on a Monday or Tuesday? You're both
what's open.
But that's the caveat. It's like what's open.
Yeah,
you're looking. You want to go to a museum. Oh, they're closed on Monday and Tuesday. You want to go do this. They're closed on Mondays and they're only
different.
It's.
I think when you're in the service industry, it's very different.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people don't get that. So for our viewers out there that aren't in the service industry, understand that your servers that are serving you on the weekends, they do not have a regular schedule like you. They're not working their 9 to 5s. They're probably working throughout the week. Me and you.
Yeah.
You have a second job.
Yeah.
I have a second job to where scheduling is a little bit tough for us because it's either you're working at one place or you're working at the other or you're working at both. So when we have the chance to go out, we really do try and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
Enjoy ourselves in a sense. So for those that work a 9 to 5, really understand, like when you go out, it really is a time to look at, your week was shit or it was great or whatever it is. Dude, just have fun because it's just going to be work at that point. Because I've had that issue where I go like, man, I feel like life is just work. If you have the time and the energy to find a moment to just sit back and relax, take advantage of that shit.
Yeah.
Not everybody has that privilege, dude.
No.
Like, how many times have we had a Saturday off?
Unless like requested, like
Yeah,
a
unless
month
it's
in
requested,
advance, like
dude.
never. And and again, it's like you don't want to because it's like the money aspect of it. Because if you're not working, you're not making money.
Absolutely.
And it's this hard thing of like Saturday's always a good day. It's like it's a busier one. People are out and everything. Like, yeah, it doesn't happen often.
It's different.
It is different.
It's different. It gives you a different perspective on your time and time management and what
the value of it. Really, I think that's a bigger thing.
100%. And for me and Vinny, because we do work 2 jobs, we really have to try and find value in our time to when we have that free time and we have things that we're able to do and schedule and all this stuff. Now, for those of you that work in the service industry and you do have the only one job, it's a little different. If you're, but you could be working 5 or 6 days a week. That's different
that's
too.
what I was gonna say. Yeah, like even then, like you could be working.
You could be working the majority of it. You know what I mean? We are part-time employees, but part-time doesn't really mean part-time.
No.
You are working almost every day. We have people here that this is their only job, yet they're here 5-6 days a week.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, if you have a family, if you have other responsibilities that you have to cater to.
Outside of this. And
you don't even have a free day.
Yeah. Even your day off from work.
It's a day that you're still scheduled to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Man, it's
Do you ever think about the day off? Like, dude, this has been like racking my brain lately. But like the whole thing of like a day off, like just the word of it of itself, like that verbiage.
There's never really a day off. Bro.
It's not really a day off.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you're not working.
No.
But you're still doing stuff.
You're still doing stuff.
You know what I mean?
That's why I told my wife, I want a week off. But my thing of a week off was not a vacation. I didn't use the word vacation because even in a vacation,
that insinuates
oh my God, I gotta pay for this. I gotta go to a hotel. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. There's still responsibilities
within
there.
That. Yeah.
A day off means that I'm home, and whatever I want to do within that day is not delegated by anything.
You're not tied to like some sort of like
schedule. It's literally what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's rare for any person that's a working person.
Yeah, any field too. I mean, it's like,
dude, no, it's like there's no responsibility. I don't have to go to the post office. I don't have to do this.
Grocery shopping,
just shit like that.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
If you have a day off where you have to go grocery shopping, that grocery shopping is going to be the bane of your day.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I love grocery shopping though.
Well, that's different.
I know it's different.
If you take pride in it,
yeah, like with the cooking avenue and everything.
Yeah,
you know, it's
that's
like
different.
It's different, but still, for
it's
most
a responsibility.
people, it's a thing. Like, you got to get food for the house and
yeah, it's
go
something
out.
you have to do that's not on your relaxing schedule.
No,
in a sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
To have a legit day off where there's nothing needed to be done.
Yeah, it's far and few between.
Rare, dude.
Yeah,
so rare. And I think that's kind of sad in my eyes. I'm like, damn, really, even if you have a day off, there are stuff you need to just get done because it has to get done.
Yeah.
Like, when are you going to get an actual day to just
do nothing?
And it sounds
and not even nothing, just whatever you
want to do.
Yeah.
It's not even doing nothing. Exactly. Damn, dude. It's so sad.
Yeah, just the whole work atmosphere of
and because you're such in that realm,
yeah,
you might even feel lazy.
Like, why am I not doing anything?
Yeah, exactly.
I've had that before too.
I've had that for sure.
Yeah, like sleeping in on days and stuff like that.
You feel like shit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, there's so much shit I could have done in my day. I could have done this. I could have done that.
Why didn't I wake up earlier?
Oh God, that's the worst, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're limited to your amount of hours in the day.
You only get the 24. Really, you only get the 16 if you think about it.
Yeah,
you get the 8.
24 ain't realistic, dog.
No.
24 is not realistic at all. Like, for me, I love to go to the gym. However, at this point in my life, going to the gym is a responsibility. It's not something that I'm jumping for joy.
Yippee.
Yeah, yippee. I have to go to the gym. No. It feels like a responsibility now. Like, it's just another thing in my schedule, which sucks.
Yeah,
because when I was a teenager, it wasn't like that.
Probably for joy, huh?
It was for joy.
Yeah.
But why do you think that is? Why do you think those?
I was gonna say the money aspect of like the fact is like when you're a kid, man, you have no responsibilities of worry of paying bills and rent. having to do all the other stuff that your parents are doing.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So you have this sense of like,
it's a free thing.
You have freedom.
Yeah.
You have a lot of freedom on it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people don't get set up in the way to like, all right, well, how do I keep that going? And how do I not have to work? How do I, the whole money when you sleep kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It changes when you get older.
It does. It does.
Which sucks.
It does. I think it kind of puts in. I think it puts into perspective a lot of like as I've gotten older, man, and I've talked to like Aaron. I've talked to my parents about it too. But it's like getting older, you kind of see where your parents are coming from with a lot of things.
Definitely,
and it's
true.
like, man, like it puts it into a whole new realm of when you're like
what they're saying now.
And you look
when you're younger, you don't get.
You don't get it. You don't understand. And it's like, how could you when you don't know? You know, it's you don't have that aspect of it.
Hindsight's a motherfucker. That's the most biggest thing I've always. That's what I learned from my life. Hindsight is crazy.
Yeah, 2020, man. It's true.
Crazy, bro. You look back on it, you're like, now I get what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it finally hits.
Which just sucks because you go like, man, I was giving them so much shit when I was younger, and I'm like, what are they talking about? But it was easy.
Dude, I've talked about
go to school.
Oh, dude.
It's even harder. No.
I've talked to my dad with it before, and he gets it too, because he's like, dude, he's like, I know you would. He's like, you're gonna get there. Like, I know you're a smart kid and everything. And,
yeah.
You know, I don't think
you're gonna figure your shit out.
I don't think any parent. I don't say any parent, but I think a lot of parents.
Most parents.
I think most parents understand. It's like you were there once. You got where you are now. They'll understand that like you're gonna get there too,
right?
And you'll see the full picture of it and kind of like where they're coming from, and you know,
which sucks, man. It sucks. We gotta get old.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful thing though, because now it comes with all this wisdom. Now you have the perspective. Now you have the you know what I mean.
It depends how you look at it. It's all perspective wise.
But I think that's the difficult thing. I was thinking about this the other day. How do you pass that on without like having to go through that sort of gray area of life? You know what I mean?
You can.
Like, how do you get a kid to be like?
You can.
I think you could. I think it's difficult, but
pass
I think
down to the kid
like
with your own experiences.
No, but like but like get the whole thing of like not having to be like, listen, like you don't want your 20s to be shit,
right?
Like and figure it out in your 30s.
Do it this way.
Like do it this way. Like you know what I'm saying? Like how do you get a 16-year-old or a 15-year-old that's
but
just
the kid doesn't know. That's the problem.
No, I know, but that's where I'm saying is like how do you educate them?
Really,
that's got to be so.
That's got to be a kid that's just like mom or dad knows best. I think at that point,
to some degree, yeah,
it really does. I think the kid has to have a lot of trust in the parent,
a lot of faith, yeah,
at that point, because they're getting different views from their friends,
especially as they get older, too.
Oh, definitely. I think it does have to come to a point of trust. Like the kid has to trust that what you're saying is true,
yeah,
and it's not a bunch of bullshit.
And then how do you build that?
From a kid.
From a kid.
You got it from the baby. From when the kid's a baby for them to know growing up, like no matter what, dad knows.
He's right.
Dad or mom knows. For us, it's going to be dad. So dad knows.
Yeah, dad does know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got to trust the dad and be like, my dad's never led me astray.
Like, why would he now?
Why would he now?
Yeah.
So he knows what he's talking about. I trust him. Some other people, very, very dull-headed, they got to
you got to touch
find
the fire.
It on their own.
Yeah, you got to touch the fire yourself and find out how
hot it is.
Yeah,
and then they won't touch it again.
Yeah.
So I think it's just everybody's different.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is what sucks, though.
Yeah, but it's kind of fun though.
It is.
You know, like it's where you get these like little.
You see it.
Yeah.
And then you go like, I got to figure it out for myself. But
yeah.
Damn.
That's the whole part of the growth of it, you know?
Yeah, but it sucks.
I'll tell you what, in the time, it does suck.
It
like
does
in that
suck.
moment, it's like, God, like
imagine being a parent knowing that what your kid's about to do is a stupid idea.
Yeah, like how
and
do
you're telling them, you're like,
this is dumb. Don't do it. He's like, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. What are you gonna do?
What can you do? Yeah, at that point,
nothing. You can't do anything.
No.
You're like, all right, I guess let's just wait till you burn yourself, and then I'm going to look at you and say, I told you so. And you're going to be pissed at me for the next 10 years. And then 10 years later, you're going to be like, yeah, my dad was right.
All this time.
I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
But that's part of life, is that whole stove burning, right? Like
the
whole, you're not going to know if the stove is hot until you touch it, which sucks. Because you try and try and try. And our parents tried and tried and tried for different aspects of our life to be like, don't touch the stove. There was always one time where you did.
Yeah.
Every time.
Dude, that's almost like biblical.
It is.
That whole like the Adam and Eve with the apple and everything. Like, don't do it, don't do it. And it's just like that human, I don't want to say
instinct.
Like, yeah, like not temptation, but it's like
instinct, bro.
Yeah, you got to see for yourself.
If you're talking about the Bible that was over 2,000 years old, and there was
people doing that,
people doing that shit,
yeah,
to where they didn't listen. That's human instinct.
Yeah, human nature, man.
Yeah, we're just curious fucking beings.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
We're curious beings.
They're curious.
Even if you know the answers right in front of you, they're like, but what if I do it?
What if I do it? Maybe it'll be different when I do it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's got to be what it is. You're like, it might be different if I do it.
Out of the thousands of other people, this one time it's going to be different.
But that's how it works.
Well,
Sometimes, like if somebody says, "Oh, how are you going to get successful in this business?" There's been thousands of people that have tried. For whatever reason, that one dude,
it works out for that one dude.
It worked, and he's like, "Oh, I'm the one guy." So it's this weird caveat of like, can I be that one person to where if I do this, it's going to be different?
Yeah, and you kind of
that's so
instinctively
human.
And you need that, though.
You do.
Because what about that one time, that one anomaly?
That gives other people motivation.
And to do it. But it's also to the detriment almost. It feels like, you know what I mean?
God, I love this conversation, bro.
This is good.
Hey,
for a riff off of no idea what we're talking about today.
We did not even talk about what the fuck we were going to do today.
No, not a clue.
Not even a clue. We're like, let's just go off of whatever. But it's the truth, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like the human instinct to be like, maybe I'm that one person that's going to be different.
Maybe I'll do that one thing that just, and then it's successful.
Yeah, 100%, which is nuts. Because they say, what is it, the
whole thing with
the definition of
crazy.
Crazy is doing something that someone else has done 1,000 times and it's expecting a different result.
Yeah.
But sometimes you are that one guy.
You get that different result.
You're that one person, bro, that got that different result. So what do you say then? What can you say then? Then your whole perspective has just shifted. You're that 1.1%.
Yeah.
To where when you have kids, now you tell those kids, you're like,
I was that one guy.
And then you pass that mindset on to the next generation.
And then it all shifts.
To where we're still saying, didn't happen for me. Don't expect it to be different for you. You know what I mean?
Kind of kills the dream.
It does.
Kind of really like breaks you like a horse kind of thing.
Brings you to a reality that, is it really reality? Just because you weren't that person that caused that change.
That one thing, yeah.
It's your reality, and it may not be the guy next to you or the girl next to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It is.
Damn. How'd we get here?
I don't know.
I was like, how did we get to this?
Talking about the service industry and drinking on the job.
Yeah, it's true to now, bro. It's pretty nuts, man. It's dude, life is just fucking what a ride.
Right? It's beautiful.
We're not even to the tail end.
We're not even at the halfway mark. What are you talking about?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, okay. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, we're not even. But that's what I'm saying. We're not even to the halfway mark.
Yeah.
And we're still figuring shit out, like what we just talked about.
Yeah, we're still gonna continue to figure
it out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, holy shit, what's gonna happen in the next 10 to 15 to 20 years?
Yeah. And like what we were talking about before with the whole thing of. Oh my God! With the whole thing of like relationships and just who you are as a person changing.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, dude.
Like that's a big thing too, because it's like who you were at 21 is not the same
who you are when you're fucking 30.
Yeah.
That's only 9 years, not that long.
Not that long.
Span.
No, not really.
But you could change entirely. And I think that's the most unique thing about humans is the ability to change.
Yeah.
You know, because they talk about nature. And if you're a cow,
you're gonna graze.
You're gonna graze.
Your udder's milked.
Yeah, and that's your life. For humans, it's literally in your hands.
Yeah, and forever changing too.
Forever changing too. You have the entire choice to make life what you want to. It's up to you, which is kind of a scary thing. It's not even kind of. It's a very scary thing.
You have literally unlimited.
How many fucking paths do you have in front of you?
Yeah.
A lot. a lot of paths. Which one are you supposed to go down? And who's going to guide you towards it? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be your parent? Is it going to be a friend? Is it going to be a cousin? You have no idea.
You have no idea whatever that outside source is.
You have no clue. Like, you look at a bunch of successful bands, you know, they probably had in front of their eyes, because I'm bringing bands up because music is a mutual thing between you and I.
Yes, I figured.
How many of them were like, you're doing the same type of music as blah, blah, blah?
Yeah.
What makes you different? For that one band that was similar to blah, 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 for whatever reason, they blew up.
Yeah.
And they got successful. Why?
Don't know.
Nobody will ever have the answer.
No.
Nobody will ever have that answer.
And that's the scary thing about it is, like, you don't have an answer. It's like, how can you quantify that? You can't.
You can't, bro. It was just happenstance. And then there was another band right behind them that was probably doing the same exact thing.
Maybe even better.
Maybe better.
Never
blew up.
No.
Don't even know the name of the song. Don't know anybody that was a lead singer.
Nothing.
Guitarist, bassist,
none of the band
drum,
members. You don't know any of them.
Nothing. They're just like, yeah, we had a band. We're pretty close to getting successful. And
just never did.
Never happened, bro. Boom. What do you do then? But look at the different perspectives those two types of people have on life at that point.
Well, yeah. One of them's going to be
absolutely opposite.
Yeah. Literally polar opposite.
The other kid has a kid. He goes, like, yeah, go for it.
Do it. Yeah. I did it, and look what happened.
You might get like me. The other one's like, no.
Don't waste your time.
Don't wait.
But it's nuts. Smashing Pumpkins. Do you know them?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Billy Corgan's dad was like a I don't want to say semi-famous, but like a musician. Semi-successful. And it's like, he's like, don't do it. You're wasting your time. Your songs suck. And then look what happened. One of the biggest names of the 90s.
He went the opposite way. And he's like, I'm doing it.
Sometimes you get these like Nepo babies where it's...
the success is already there for the taking.
But I would be kind of curious with the Nepo babies as far as like skill avenue. Like, at what point is the name
there's not as much
driving it with the skill, like lack of skill? You know what I mean? Like, and that's kind of the thing with Nepo kids. Not as much. You've always got that thing there. It's like, because are you big?
They've seen the success of their parents from a young age. The struggle is not there.
But yeah, it's a different type of pursuit. Yeah.
At that point, it's almost like you thinking it's a given.
I should be getting this. My dad's this. My mom's
this.
My
dad got it.
Yeah.
No
I'm going to be getting it.
No problem. I'll do it. Even if you took the same route. Like, I took the same route as my dad. Or my mom. I'll get it. And they don't. So then what do you say to those people? Why weren't you able to do that? What's the difference?
Yeah, I mean, I think talking about that immediately, I'm thinking of John Lennon and his son.
Right.
His son,
absolutely.
Sean Lennon, I want to say.
Well, dude, look at most major celebrities.
But like, how often does it that their kids can't really replicate it do it? But it's, dude, that's got to be tough when you've got, like, again, just thinking of like Lennon. You have your dad who's regarded as one of the like most prolific songwriters ever.
Yeah.
How do you ever get even close to that?
Or even top it.
Yeah.
I think you have to top it at that point.
Well, yeah, but that's all you can do. Because if it's anything below it, it's going to be like, you're not as good as your dad.
It's under the sun.
You're not as, you
it's
know?
right under the sun. And I think that's the problem with Nepo babies is that they think they just have to replicate what their parents did.
But you can't do that. Your parents did it. It's already done.
Exactly.
You can't do it again.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough to replicate it. And I think that's why, like, for example, let's talk about actors.
Well, I was literally thinking, well, yeah.
How many famous actresses or actors have kids that are equally as famous as their kid?
I would say Ben Stiller.
Oh, Jerry?
With
Jerry Stiller, yeah.
He is one that I can think of where
he got more famous than his father. Than his pop.
That's what I'm saying. He's one of the few ones. Immediately, I was going to ask you that. I was going to be like, who do you think? What kids?
Way more famous. Yeah.
I think Ben Stiller was more famous than his dad.
More famous.
Jolie. Who was her dad?
Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
What was the guy who played Anaconda? Fuck.
It'll come to
and National Treasure.
I think she's more.
Not Angelina.
It's not the same last name either. It's a different last name.
Look up who Angelina Jolie's father is because he's a prolific actor.
He's a prolific actor. Yeah. But even still, I feel like she
blew up.
She blew up more so than him.
Than her dad.
John Voight.
John Voight. You know
Which
what I mean?
He is a huge actor.
Huge actor, bro.
Huge actor. I think she's bigger than him.
Look at this. I'll give you prolific actors. You ever heard of Al Pacino's kids?
No.
You ever heard of Marlon Brando's kids?
No.
Robert De Niro?
No.
Forrest
Forrest
Gump. Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks. I've heard of his kid.
His son.
But his son,
like rapping.
the rapper and everything like that.
Still
but it's
not as nearly as famous as him.
Not even close.
No, none of them. Because the path was done. And now you have to be more prolific than the past.
The only one I think of like right now is Will Smith with his kids.
They're not even that famous, bro.
Not even so much. Believe it or not, Willow Smith, the daughter.
She blew up at one point, but then she died out.
I got to tell you right now, she put an album out like a year or two ago. This like jazz kind of like sounding thing. Pretty good.
Yeah, but it's not going to blow up like her dad.
I don't know.
Shit.
No, I don't think it's going to blow up as big as
Why,
him.
though? No. That's the thing. Even if it's good. I
think it's objective.
Musicality-wise.
Yeah. I thought it was
blew
good.
Up.
Well, yeah, I don't know. And it's like, how do you do that compared to your dad? Fresh Prince, Independence Day, Bad
I'll give you
Boys.
Another one, Miley Cyrus.
Big,
compared
much bigger
to
than
Billy Ray
Ray
Cyrus.
Much bigger.
She blew up.
She's huge.
Way better than her dad.
Yeah. You know what it is? You got to get on that like lower tier of success, and then your kid is going to be the one that like jumps up to it.
It's always a kid that started off from something else. Like if you were a musician, the kid was an actor.
Yeah.
And then they got into music later, and then they blew up. Like Miley Cyrus, same thing.
Well, yeah,
nobody knew her for her music.
No, it was Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
And then boom, she blew up, and she just became this huge music icon at one point. And she was doing Wrecking Ball and all this shit.
Massive at one point.
Massive, dude. I think it's such a different path for nepo babies. They have to do something opposite of their parents or like in a different famous aspect.
Yeah, because if you do the same thing,
what are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah,
nothing.
You're just gonna be so and so's kid at that point.
I'm telling you, all the most famous actresses and actors, all their kids, none of them have been on the same level. Nobody even knows their names.
No,
small cameos and shit.
And then even then, you're not even like.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, are you in the film just because you're so and so's kid?
You know whose family was just as famous as them? I'll give you two families. The Sheen / Estevez family.
Charlie Sheen. Oh, their whole family. Well, yeah, his dad was a pretty big actor.
His dad was a big guy.
Yeah.
You know, his brother, Emilio Estevez.
I was about to say his brother was good.
Huge.
Him. Yeah.
And the Kirk family.
Which one's the Kirk family?
What's his name? Not the Kirk family. Sorry.
No.
I'm thinking of the Douglas family.
Douglas.
Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas.
I know Michael Douglas sounds familiar.
Kirk Douglas was the original leading man. He played as was it Achilles? No, he played as what's his name? Who's the original gladiator? Spartacus.
Spartacus. Yeah, right
Kirk
there.
And
right
Michael
there.
Douglas.
I know. I feel like I know Michael Douglas.
Kirk was huge, bro. Kirk Douglas was who's Michael.
Oh, I know Michael.
Dad.
I know this guy before Michael Douglas. I've seen him. Yeah.
Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas. That was them, and then the Sheen / Estevez family. And I say Sheen Estevez because like Charlie changed his last name to Sheen instead of being Charlie Estevez or Chuck Estevez. The rest of his family was all Estevez, but he didn't want to be connected to that thing.
Yeah.
Those are successful families where the kid did the same thing.
Yeah, but again,
it's blew up.
Very far and few between.
Very, very.
I feel like, believe it or not, you see that more with sports. Where you get that, like, your dad was in football, your grandfather was in football.
Yeah. You're going to be in football.
Too. You think of, like, the Manning family. Oh. Every one of them. Starting with
all the brothers, bro.
All the brothers. There's the Archie Manning now at Texas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of those guys.
They're in it.
They're in it. I feel like
LeBron James and his kid.
Which I feel like his
kid's
kid
not
sucks.
Even fucking near where he's at, but yeah.
But again, you have that high pillar
but
of
then
like.
Again, look at the opposite aspect. Look at Michael Jordan and his kids.
He has
Jordan.
Dude, I didn't even know that.
Jordan's kid played professionally. Never went anywhere.
But how, again, you've got literally, arguably, the greatest of
all time. He's the GOAT, bro.
How do you...
He's literally a symbol.
You can't
see
compete
his
with
fucking logo everywhere.
on the shoe.
You could not even touch.
You can't hold a candle. Nothing.
What are you gonna do?
I wouldn't even play sports.
Do you think it's the bar is set so high to where like I'll never be able to touch that shit?
Yeah. Absolutely. It's like, dude.
That sucks, though.
It sucks because it's like you might have the passion. You might want to do the thing that your father did.
But you'll never reach that fucking...
You're never going to do that.
That sucks.
Just takes it right out from underneath you.
Sucks.
It does, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like okay, my dad was into mechanics.
Okay.
My dad, from a young age, since 10 years old, has been
working...
working...
to the same level as cars as your
dad? I hate cars. I hate them. It's like now I know how to do like certain things, and to the whole thing of perspective that we talked about earlier. Yeah. I wish I learned more just to do it for myself.
Yeah.
But like I have never gotten into cars. Nothing about that is like attractive to me.
Yeah.
I love music. I've been into music since I'm a kid, since I'm like 7 years old, 6 years old.
Is that foreign to your father?
Yeah.
The music thing?
Yeah, absolutely. He loves listening to music, don't get me wrong.
But he doesn't understand inner workings.
No, not at all. But again, it's like I feel like that's kind of like the things of it where it's like it's this hard thing of like when you have somebody so proficient at whatever it is they might do.
Yeah.
It's like it's hard sometimes to take that, build on
it,
and also like being passionate about it. Like it's all contingent on if your kid wants to do that. Like that's the one thing my dad knew from an early age. I had no interest in it. He knew I liked music. He knew I liked sports, and he nurtured that in my life.
How would you be able to deal with having a kid that has an interest in something that you have no idea about? Like for me, if I'm a very physical being. I love sports. I love working out. I love all that shit. If my kid was like, I love reading books, I'm just saying. For me personally, it'd be tough to connect with.
You think
Even though I'm educated, right? Like I do understand. I have
He went to college.
I know I have a lot of knowledge on stuff. I do have a very good general knowledge on most things.
I think very diverse too.
Diverse knowledge.
Yeah.
But I fucking hate reading books. I don't like it. I never liked it. I read books. Yeah. I got a lot of knowledge from books, but it was never something that was my favorite fucking thing to do.
Yeah.
I couldn't connect with my kid.
I think you would. I think you say that now. I think if it comes to if your kid came up to you,
depends on what
he's like. Listen,
this guy's thinking about Shakespeare.
He's like Winnie the Pooh. You got to read this book, Dad.
Hey, I'd read that. That connects to my childhood.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about Shakespeare and this guy's talking about different shit that like doesn't interest me at all, what the hell am I gonna do as a parent, dog? What the hell am I gonna do to nurture that? What am I gonna make him, understudy a librarian?
I don't know, maybe. But I think you would want to read. I think you would make yourself read.
At that point, yeah, it forces you into a different space, maybe.
And it's a whole avenue of growth for you.
True.
True.
I'm trying to come at it. Go ahead and finish your point. I was going to cut you off.
I hated reading as a kid. And as I've gotten older, I've read more books as an adult than I have as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a book guy.
Yeah, and I'm not really either. I'm more of a visual guy.
I like Wikipedia pages.
Yeah, really quick, concise, to the point.
Dude, let me know what you're about. That's it.
I
want to know what it is.
I want the Cliff Notes.
That's it.
I get it. I think the depth of reading, it's like you get a lot more out of it. That it's not just the Cliff Notes. It's not just the surface stuff.
Right.
You get a lot more deeper into certain thought.
And I hear what you're saying.
And listen, I could never read fiction. I'm not a big fiction guy.
Really?
No. The things that I read as of lately, it's been like more like financial and like self-help avenues of it. But I feel like the books that I would read would be more in tune with everyday
life,
realistic stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not reading.
Day-to-day
yeah, I'm not. I'm not reading things on dragons. I'm not reading things on mythological or anything like that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, so I get you in the reading avenue. I think if you found the right thing to connect in some way with them.
Oh, what about chess? Let's say your kid loves chess.
I love chess.
Checkers.
Just trying to find
Monopoly,
something
here. Fuck.
No, they would never play Monopoly. I'm breaking that board. We're not doing that.
We're done. No, it's just like if you can't, I don't know. My thing is, Man, if you have your kid being involved in something that you just have no connection to, how do you navigate that avenue?
Dude, now you got me thinking about my dad and music. Because that's like dude, there's been times where
how much was his support?
Well, it's like this like half and half kind of thing. I think he always supported it. But it's like he never found the same thing in it. There'd be times where I'd be like trying to play the drums, right? Yeah. And I get it. They're loud.
They are.
They're loud.
They are.
It's abrasive.
Yeah, true.
And he's like, I'm trying to get ready for work and wait till I leave.
The fucking drums.
Yeah. Wait till I leave kind of thing. And it's like now as an adult trying to do it, I'm like thinking like, oh, I got to wait for everybody else to leave. And thinking about back then, you get kind of like wrapped up into it.
Your father's influenced you.
With it. And it's like, should I be worried about other people? It's like, no. It's like, this is my thing.
100%.
If the neighbors are going to hear it, like, I don't care.
True.
You know?
Well, we've had the same conversation with our parents and being involved in business, right? Because my dad and your dad were working men.
Yeah.
And they're like, just get a job, city job, government job,
steady
job, good salary, good pension, and go from there.
What more do you need?
But they don't have that understanding, right? Of being like, no, there's more.
Yeah.
There is more out there than just being
set.
You can be more successful. You have more of a lifestyle because for me personally, I go, dude, the lifestyle of owning your own shit, it trumps the lifestyle of a worker to where
immensely.
To where you don't have a set schedule. Well, no one's saying you're going to get lazy once you have your own business.
No.
But, dog, if there is a day where you go like, I'm going to fucking nap. Like, as a business owner, you can't have that. And you go like, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to just take a day off. I'm going to relax. I'm not going to worry about so-and-so or whatever's going on. No one's counting on me to be there today.
It's fine.
For us, you have a set schedule. You're like, oh, Monday you're going to work at this time. Thursday you're going to work at this time. Saturday, Sunday, Friday, whatever the fuck it is. You got to be there.
Yeah.
You have, it's a different type of thinking.
Different mentality,
Both of them are you're making cash. Either which way, or, whatever. Maybe one is better than the other. However, to have the freedom to be like, I do make my own schedule.
I can choose to do.
If I'm going to be a bad business owner, it's my choice.
Yeah.
To be a bad business owner. You don't have a choice to be a bad employee. Because after 2 weeks of being a bad employee,
you're fired.
If that, you're done.
Yeah.
You're gone. Finished. You can't fix it.
No.
You're gone. You can have the freedom of being 2 weeks of a bad business owner.
You could.
And you can bounce back and fix it.
Exactly. And that's the thing, ultimately, is the choice, too.
That's the most beautiful thing, bro.
As an employee, you don't get that freedom.
No.
You're tied between, again, bills, having to show up to work. Everything with it. When you have full control over it, when nobody can say anything to you about
beautiful.
Anything, it's a beautiful thing. You have true control over your time.
Those hills sing. Dude, it's the straight truth. It's two different things. But tying back into, the passion with parents and, understanding if you have a kid that doesn't have the same passions as you, that's my point of like, we do have parents that they don't get it.
I don't think.
And they can't connect with it.
I don't think they get it. I think they don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they get it or connect with it, but I think they're supportive, and I think that they're loving and caring about it. And ultimately,
at the end of the day,
that's the biggest thing about it. And maybe not now. They'll be like, you know what, Danny, you were right.
This is the 100.
You know what, Vinny?
This is the end all be all. I'm so proud. You figured it out.
Exactly.
You trumped me.
It's not right now. Maybe it's 5 years. Maybe it's 10 years down the road.
Who knows?
But there's going to come a point where they're going to be like, you know what? You did all right for yourself. And who cares about right or wrong? But just the like, you know what?
Yeah. No, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
I think that's the most beautiful thing you can tell your kids. Like, you did good.
Yeah.
I think honestly, like from just a parental aspect, you're with this person for what?
18 years at least.
18 years at least. And then there comes a certain point to where they figure their life out. They've grown up. They're an adult. And then to tell your kid, you'd be like, you did good. Damn. A lot of people don't get that fucking satisfaction, bro.
No. And I think for both parties, for the kid and the parent. Because you got to imagine, as a parent, it's got to be... it's rewarding. In that. You did that.
They figured it out. They're like, I was able to put a good person into society. And on the opposite aspect, you're like, I was able to figure it out.
Yeah. And assimilate into it, into some degree.
To a success, in a way. And I think there's so... What do you think? What do you think the percentage of the population is that actually gets to have that, recognition from the parents, but also the recognition of themselves of being like, I figured it out.
Very
far and few between.
I was going to say, as much as I don't want to admit it, probably very far and few between.
Very far and few between. What, 1%?
I don't think that little.
5?
I'd say 5 to 10, man.
5 to 10?
I don't think a lot of people are getting that,
5 to 10% have that conversation where they go like, hey, I'm proud of you. And you're like, yeah, I'm actually kind of proud of myself.
I'm proud of myself. Thank you. You know what I mean? Like, kind of thing.
The proud of yourself thing, I think, is more rarer than having a parent be proud of you.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
That self
sort of. Well, me personally, I'm a lot more harder on myself than I think my parents are.
I think so too. I think your parents just want you to be happy.
Exactly. At a certain point, they just let everything go and they go, In a general sense, they're good.
They're healthy. They're alive. They've got a job. They're doing their thing. Like it's like
Like for me and you, we've had this conversation a multitude of times. For where we're at in life, we make a decent amount of money.
We do well.
Yeah, we do well. But we haven't gotten to that point where we go absolutely 100% satisfied.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're hard on ourselves. And we go like, no, there's something I haven't done. There's something.
There's more.
There's more out there. Look at these people that have done this and done that and blah, 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 blah. We haven't gotten to that point yet. So do you think that's a little bit unhealthy?
No, I think it's good. I think it helps growth. And I think to a point where it's like when almost like bulimic.
In a sense,
to where it's like you're not thin enough, and it's like, no, you are. You need to stop.
You're right.
Like, you know what I mean? I think.
So who helps us find that point?
I would imagine the people around us. I'd hope the people around us kind of be like, hey, dude, like,
who helps you find that point, bro?
Yeah, take your foot off the gas.
In a sense, and
like you're good.
It's tough to find those people, though.
Yeah, that's why you got to cherish them when you do find them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think and I had this conversation because I told you I had a shit weekend in San Diego. I've always said this. I think I've said this on this pod, and I'll say it again. For me personally, friendship is much more important to me rather than family. Not in the sense of like, I'm going to put friends over family. What I mean is this. I was born with my family. I got no choice. And who was my mom, my cousin, my dad, my nephew, my uncle, whatever. It's family. However, the people that I choose to call my friend is my choice entirely, 100%. So I value those people more because I choose to keep them in my life for however long I choose to keep them, or vice versa. They choose to keep me in their life. So it's just different. I don't know. I can't explain why I look at it like that.
No, I think that's fair. I think it's healthy.
It's very fair, bro.
Yeah.
You couldn't choose who your dad was. Maybe your dad's a piece of shit. Maybe your mom is a piece of shit.
You have no control over that.
You have no control. But the person that you decide to come to, like for example, me and you, we have this podcast for, we try and do it every week. There's a reason why we keep doing it. There are weeks where it just doesn't happen. And we have a choice at that point to being like, this guy doesn't give a shit about this podcast. Let's just fucking finish it. Let's just go home on a Sunday. We don't need to do this. But for some reason, we value each other enough to be like, no, we're going to have this podcast due to the friendship, due to the camaraderie that we have through this thing. And we have it happen whenever we can make it go through.
Yeah.
And that means something. But for most people, they don't see that type of value because I think maybe life is a little too fast paced. I don't know what the attribute would be to that point.
I don't know either, but
Add a little bit onto this. Come on.
I was gonna say, much to your point of the friendship thing.
Yeah.
You know, when you were saying it, it's like I think about Bronx Tale with Sonny.
Oh,
when he's talking to him, he's
beautiful
like,
point.
Show me your friends. I'll show you
who
your
you
future.
are.
I'll show you who you are.
Exactly.
You know, much to your thing, it's like you choose. You have full control over who you let in your life. You can't 100%. Pick your family, but you can pick your friends.
You can pick your friends.
And the people that you hang around with will ultimately influence you in a way
for the long term.
For the long term. And it's you know, you have to be conscious about the people that you let into your life.
True. And
they let you guide you and kind of steer you in the way of where you're going to go, where you want to be, your values. And it's such an interesting thing, a beautiful thing, and a scary thing in some degree.
For sure.
But yeah, man, your friendships are very important.
Very important. Very important. And I mean, on that note, I would say to everyone out there that is listening, value your friends. You know, understand what it means for someone to call you their friend and to, you know, confide in you and have it could be deep or it could be some bullshit conversation. Like me and him, we have deep conversations and we shoot the shit at the same time.
All the time.
But it's always a good time. So that's kind of, that's why we started this podcast, is to kind of show you how real friends are. We can have those deep conversations. We can have these bullshit ones too, where we're just riffing and having fun.
Locker room talk.
And that's kind of how we're enjoying life. You know what I mean? We have so many responsibilities between the two of us. We're working constantly. We do all this stuff. You know, we have relationships and that, but we always end up here every Sunday because it's something that's fun and something that we value. So to our viewers, I will say, enjoy your life, have a good time, but also have that, you know, that little antenna on your head to see what's important and what's just bullshit. And that's kind of why me and him mesh, because we have a good understanding of what's important and what's bullshit. So on that note, I'll say thank you again for watching our podcast. I hope you guys keep tuning in. We love you guys. We hope that every person that sees this podcast gets a kick out of it, but also gets a deeper meaning too, maybe. Until next time.
And I'll say Toodles.